Hey guys, what's going on? Just a little update of me being in the Philippines. So, I'll be right back with it. Hey guys, it's your boy Carl coming at you. Yeah, I'm in the Philippines. I came in for the new year. I will be here until February. I just want to go over some stuff. I'm sorry I really have not filmed. I could not really film in Saudi Arabia. They're very strict, and I'll be honest with you, I don't plan on having my ass arrested in the Philippines. Well, not Philippines, but in Saudi Arabia for video and having issues. As you guys know, I had a 16-hour layover in the Philippines. Not Philippines, but I keep calling Philippines, in Saudi Arabia. I arrived here. I surprised the hell out of my nieces, my daughters, my granddaughter, who has been attached pretty much to my leg since I've been here. She always runs over to Lolo. We go for rides. She takes me. This time she'll like go upstairs, go aircon, because up in my room I have an aircon. We'll go up there. We'll lay down. We'll relax. She'll play with me. I brought my teddy bear that I had as a kid that I managed to save. So it's like, wow, close to 50 years old. And we'll be playing with it, And she loves it. She loves, playing, which is cool with me. The first night, I'll have a video up of that. I did some video and we went to dinner. I took the whole family out. We went to a Chinese restaurant, Fortune, I think it was called. It was okay. Wasn't, personally, in my opinion, the greatest thing. But my wife loves that restaurant, so, I take her there. We actually went to that right after we got married back in 2018. That's where we had our little reception with family, the best man, the maid of honor. They all went. We all went there. We celebrated a little bit. We ate. And yes, guys, I am outside the house right now at 5 o'clock in the morning smoking a cigar. I get up early because my boss was very nice. At first I was supposed to be using my vacation when I came down, which would have been cool because then I wouldn't be doing nothing. I would probably not even be attempted to be up yet. But I don't care. I'm up anyway. I'm an early riser. Even when I'm in the US, I'm up between 3 and 4 o'clock in the morning anyway. So I am working from here, which is, awesome. I am getting paid for it. We're transitioning over there with a new company merger, which it took effect the 1st of January, which is fine. To me, I don't care. See where it goes. I also have some thoughts about what I want to do when I'm there. Because I don't know if I've ever mentioned it, but I also do landscaping on the side. I was just strategically going over numbers with the landscaping. I'm trying to figure out what it would cost me to do landscaping as full time, what I need to make, how many, how many lawns I'd have to do in a week to sustain what I'm doing with my job. So I might wind up going to that if I can. I'm gonna look into it. My truck, I don't know what I'm gonna do. It's not running right now. It's got a bunch of check engine lights on. My problem is it is what they call the Ford, what is it, Trinitron engine, which is a 3-valve, which 90% of these mechanics don't want to touch. So I will look at what I have to do there. I might actually go to the loan company I'm dealing with, see if they can get a new loan, and possibility of switching over that remaining part of the loan to a newer truck, so I could do better landscaping, more efficient, less repairs, something that I could do simple repairs like changing spark plugs, stuff like that are not gonna be that you have to worry about the spark plugs breaking. That's why they don't want to touch it. They'll fix anything else on there, camshaft sensor, whatever. They'll replace that. They'll replace whatever they have to. They don't want to touch spark plugs. And since it has a bad misfire, it's pretty much a couple different things. I'm kind of bearing it down to being that the spark plugs need to be changed. And most of them don't want to do it. But that's an update with me for what I've been thinking for my business wise. Going forward with everything else around here, I'm very proud of my wife. Her Sorry store is really starting to look, well, it looks phenomenal. That's one. But other than that, she is growing. She's making, better. She is actually separating. Oh, hang on a minute. Sorry for that little interruption, but I had a customer walk up because, like I said, technically the store's not open, but I'm here. I'm early bird, so I open up. So if I can make a sale while I'm here and she's, still sleeping, it's fine. She's actually in bed because she is exhausted because I have my grandson here. I have my granddaughter. So she's kind of taking care of my grandson, who is almost a month old. My little man, and I got my little granddaughter here, who will be 3 in the end of January, which to me is great. I love the idea of family. But yeah, but like I was saying, her store is getting good. She's selling. I'm looking, like I told her, if it's something we have not been carrying and she wants to start carrying it, I will pay for the initial startup of it, which would be to get the stocking of it. And then once that goes, as she sells, she is to, whatever the cost is, separate. Sorry, I was dealing with another customer. I'm up early. personally, I like this time being up early, running the store, because my personal opinion is, like, this guy, he woke up early. I said, yeah. I was telling him the wife is still sleeping. I'm up. And I said, I don't know the prices, but she has everything marked, which I asked her to do, which is, to me, is phenomenal. Helps me out. You know, there's definitely been a few changes in the neighborhood. Nothing bad. But yeah, going back to her, I want her to be so self-efficient with it that it's running. She's actually, compared to when I was here 2 years ago, where she was making like maybe, say, 900 pesos a day, she's like doubled and tripled that. I would say on an average, she's making double of what she was a day. So she's actually been able to put away, some, good profit in a bank every, month that she goes and she deposits. She puts the deposits in. I don't know if every month. It's probably, I think, every week she runs to the bank and deposits the profit, which is good because it helps her. God forbid if there is an emergency, she has it to take care of. But yeah, but that's pretty much it. I will give you actually, I'll show you what her store looks like now. If you follow me and you've seen the stores before, you see the difference. As you can see, I had the gate added on this one to start, because before we used to have our display starting here, coming out, and just the gates open. Anybody could walk in. Now I have a gate here, everything behind it. She has a window to sell through. If she's not there and the gate's locked, there's a doorbell for them to take. When I was here, we started selling water. I said that would be the best thing to do because nobody drinks the tap water here. As you can see, we just refilled this the other day, and you can see, you come, you bring a container, you pay for the mineral water, you take one, you leave your container. It gets sanitized, cleaned, and then they refill it through the company. Flip the camera over. And, she's definitely doing really, really good. Which, like I said, I'm very, very proud of her. I'm actually to the point, if we keep going the way she is, I would pay, the first, couple months, I would pay to get her an actual storefront on like the main strip to open. But I don't know, I think she likes the idea that it's at the house. She could do what she got to do inside everything. Which is kind of, it's kind of cool. I give her 100% props on her running this. She is doing such a good job. She sells, as you can see, the shelves are getting a little low, but that was because of, the holiday. Everyone was, buying stuff, cigarettes, the beer, soda, food. So, but she's doing very well, and I'm extremely, extremely proud of her with this. Yeah, I can't say how proud I am multiple times. But just so you guys know, geez, it's really going good for her. But yeah, this is my update, and I'm sorry, like I said, I have not really been putting up, coming here, like I said, I had a day layover, pretty much. I left Saturday, New York, so I was up like 3 o'clock, last minute finish of packing, getting to the airport, boarding for an 11 o'clock flight, and you know, I really did not sleep too much on the plane. I couldn't sleep too well when I was in Saudi Arabia, but I do have to thank the an Arabic gentleman. He didn't give me his name. Very, very nice fella. I was just looking for a place to crash, and he was telling me about it. And unfortunately, you need what they call it's like a black Visa card. It's like a privilege card. Where you go, you put the code in, they give you, the membership. You go in, it's all inclusive, all the food, drinks. There is no alcohol in Saudi Arabia. So for you guys that are coming here, Americans, and you want to go and you got like a layover, you do not want to go to Saudi Arabia because you are not getting to drink alcohol when you are there. So there's no alcohol really served. I believe it is a dry country. But I actually sat there for 16 hours. I met some of the nicest Filipino overseas workers. I mean, when I was first there talking to them and telling them that I'm on my way, they were like, "Oh, the layover?" I'm like, "Yeah, I have a 16-hour layover. I'm on my way to the Philippines." And I was telling them I'm married to it. The minute I told the young kid that I was married to a Filipina, oh my God, it was like instant brothership. I mean, this guy got me some little bit of food to eat, some, drinks. I mean, they were constantly, everyone was coming over and they were talking, "Oh, you married to a Filipina?" And it was like, everybody on the staff of the overseas workers, from the management there down, were great. And that was the Visa Club, Visa Lounge, I should say. Very great, very nice people. So, yeah.